Something that comes up often in sessions with my clients is how to respond when someone is commenting on your body or your food choices and it's leaving you feeling really vulnerable and uncomfortable. So I have scripted out 3 ways that I try to encourage people to navigate these conversations. And I'm going to talk you through each of these 3 ways now. We're going to go from kind of soft boundary to hard boundary, and you can pick what you need. Hello, the person who has sent you this video would like you to know that they have noticed you've made maybe a couple of comments in regards to their weight recently, or their food, their body in general. And what they would like you to know, but they didn't know how to articulate it, so they've sent this video instead, is that not talking about their body at the moment is what's actually creating and fostering the change. So while they're not on a radical diet, they are working with a psychologist, a dietitian, and they are healing their relationship with food. And the most ironic thing about that whole thing is that by taking the focus completely away from food and weight is actually what's helped them make the biggest changes in their relationship with food, which is what you can see manifesting on the outside with their body and their food choices. So yeah, it's a healing relationship with food thing that's created these changes, and the work that's been done to make the changes is actually not talking about it at all. Hello, the person who has sent you this video would like you to know that they have noticed you've made a couple of comments about their body or their food choices lately, and they really would like you to understand, but they didn't know how to tell you themselves. So they've sent you this video. They'd like you to know that their body is their business. It's really not a public project. So while you may be well-intentioned or curious, it's not actually a topic of conversation. So if you continue to make comments or ask questions, they're going to remove themselves from now on. Thank you. Hello, the person who has sent you this video has noticed that you have made a couple of comments about their body, their weight, their food choices lately, and what they would really like is for you to just shut up and fuck off. Okay, so what we can see here is 3 very different styles of approaching it. We have got a soft but very firm closure of the conversation. We have a boundary, which is stating what you will do if the person continues to do that. And the last one I did just throw in for a bit of entertainment for shits and giggles. But, you know, sometimes if that's what rolls off the tongue, just don't worry about it. I think really the key takeaway here is that you don't owe anybody an explanation for your body or your food choices. And while we live in a society that thinks it is socially acceptable to make these comments or ask these questions, it actually isn't. So this is just your friendly reminder that you don't need to put yourself in vulnerable situations where you over self-disclose things you don't want to self-disclose, or you end up talking about things that make you feel uncomfortable. Your body is your business, and that is the end of it. So whichever approach you choose to take, whether it's the soft, the medium, or the firm boundary, feel free to pass on these videos as little individuals. I'm going to make them individual reels, and I'll link below. And I can't wait to see the ones that actually get shared the most.